Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this channel. This is a channel that promotes health and health related issues. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon notification so as to be notified as soon as I drop the video, because every week one or two videos will be dropped related to your health. Last week we discussed about liver diseases, on types of liver diseases, infective and non-infective, the signs and symptoms of liver diseases, the causes, and the stages in which the liver takes for it to fail. Last, under that topic, we discussed about the preventive measures. So if you did not watch the video, I urge you to watch it at the top right hand corner of this video. Now, we've also looked at the hepatitis B virus and why hepatitis B virus is highly contagious than any other virus. Also, there's a video for it. If you did not watch it, I also urge you to watch it. But today, we'll be looking at the difference between hepatitis B and hepatitis C. At the end of this video, you'll be able to know which one is more effective, which one is more dangerous, and which one can be managed. Okay, let's start. This is hepatitis B, and this is hepatitis C. Under this hepatitis B, these are the items, they are up to 6. So also hepatitis C, I was able to get 6 cardinal difference. By God's grace, we'll get to know them one after another. So like number 1, it's more of sexual contact. Hepatitis B, one can contract it more oftenly by sex. Hepatitis C is not common during sex. When you look at when you watch the video, hepatitis B highly contagious, you'll see why. Because in terms of sex, the mention of anal sex, oral sex, and all this homosexual sex, these are the common route in which one can contract, common behavior in which one can contract hepatitis B so easily. So number 2, transmission is mostly through body fluid, while this one transmission is mostly through blood. While this one is mostly through body fluid. We have the different body fluid. We have saliva, we have semen, we have sperms, we have vaginal fluid, we have CSF. So most of these fluids contain hepatitis B virus. But one can contract it most oftenly during in these body fluids. But we'll be looking at why or whether it can be transmitted in the saliva. My next video will be on that topic. So hepatitis C is more oftenly through blood. Look at it. Then number 3, average incubation period is 112 days. 120 days, but it can range from 45 to 60 days. While the average incubation period here is 45 days, but can also range from 14 to 180 days. When we say incubation period means the period between the exposure of pathogens, that is causative organisms like virus, bacteria, the period in which one gets it to the period of manifestation of signs and symptoms. For instance, if you become exposed to a particular virus today, and the time that it takes for the signs and symptoms of that bacteria or virus to appear in your system is referred to as incubation period. The other organisms have shorter incubation period, while others have longer incubation period. Like hepatitis B virus, the average incubation period of it is 120 days, while hepatitis C is 100 and is 45 days. But it can occur as early as 45 days. The incubation period mustn't mean 120 days. It can go as early as 45 days, and it can also last up to 160 days, which is around 5 to 6 months. So also this one, hepatitis C, the average there is 140 days, 45 days, but it can also occur as early as 14 days. As 14 days. When someone gets hepatitis C today, within 14 days, that is within 2 weeks, the sign and symptoms can manifest. And it can also last up to 180 days. Can you see the difference in terms of incubation period? Now, let's move on to the number 4. Most people with acute hepatitis B don't end up progressing to chronic hepatitis B. While here, most people with acute hepatitis C tend to develop chronic hepatitis C. Approximately 75 to 85% of adults newly infected with hepatitis C developed chronic hepatitis C. This is a CDC citation. You can go on research to find out more. What this is telling us that people who are become acute with chronic hepatitis, acute meaning sudden happening between the day 1 and 6 months, then chronic between 6 months and above. So acute people who are exposed with hepatitis C within acute period, they can doesn't tend to progress to chronic hepatitis, meaning when you have a strong immunity and strong immunity fight it, you can clear it off within that period. But most people with hepatitis C, about 75% to 85% of them move from acute to chronic. I don't know whether you've gotten the point. And this is a CDC citation. You can go on research, as I said. And then let's move on to the number 5. Chronic hepatitis B is manageable, while hepatitis C, chronic hepatitis C is curable. Despite the number of people that move from acute to chronic, it can be cured. Hepatitis C is curable, while hepatitis B is manageable. It's manageable. When we say something managing, meaning it's not sufficient for you to take care of your need. That is why they say manage it. But in terms of hepatitis C, is manageable. Once somebody is being diagnosed with hepatitis B and it becomes chronic, one can live with it. One is living with it for the rest of his life. While hepatitis C, no matter how the chronicity is, one can clear off the virus. So now, the last but not the least, which is it can be prevented with a safe and effective vaccine. You see, this one is manageable. When somebody is being infected and it becomes chronic, it's manageable. But it can be prevented with a safe and effective vaccine. I urge you now, if you are tested negative, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to go and go for vaccination. That is how you can get rid, or that is how you can become free with this ailment. And it has no vaccine yet. Hepatitis C don't have vaccine yet, though research is still ongoing. So these are the few differences that I was able to lay my hand on. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and share it to your family and friend or to your contact, so as also for them to also benefit from this very interesting video. And you can also subscribe to my channel if you are new. But if you are not new, you can like my video. But if you are new, please subscribe it and hit the bell icon notification so as to be notified as soon as I dropped a video. You get notified. I remained Nos Hadi Usman. Bye bye. See you.